Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nyake and I'm so glad to have you on my channel today. So today's video begins a series of videos that I'm gonna call the DIY series. So when I started my hair journey about 5 or so years ago, we didn't have as much variety of products and as many products as we have currently in the market. And so a lot of things that you'd say watching YouTube were not locally available, and we had to do a lot of customization and improvisation, which we cover under the topic of do it yourself. A lot of these recipes that I'm going to share with you in this series are things that I still do right now because they're really helpful to my hair, and I liked how my hair felt when I did them. I hope you're gonna like it and enjoy it, and it's also hopefully a very important series and a very useful series for people who are super on a budget, because natural hair products can be expensive. If you can know how to pull your resources, then this is a video for you. So today's video is one that a lot of people wouldn't do, but I do, which is an onion treatment. I learned the onion treatment from Green Beauty here on YouTube just after I had gone through a little setback in my hair journey, and I had heat damaged my hair. I want to say that I had burnt my hair, because that was just more than heat damage. Like, it was plastic melting on your hair. So that is more like burning your hair. I was looking for ways that I could give a more intensive and a more enriching treatment to my hair, because losing your inches after you've worked for them is a lot. I eventually customized into my own little treatment that I'm going to share with you, but I will link her video in the description. She has a myriad of ways to do them, and she has a lot of information backed by science. You should check her out. This has been a product of trial and error to figure out how much I need for my whole head, and so I will just give you what I usually use for one wash. It could be a bit less for some of you, but generally one wash. So I take about a quarter of a normal sized, a medium onion bulb. So I use the onion that I have. Ideally, the better onion, according to Green Beauty, is the white one, but I have the red one, so I'm going to use the red onion, a quarter of it, and then I'm going to use 2 garlic cloves and a teaspoon to a tablespoon. Sometimes I vary, but when I built my tolerance, I can do up to a tablespoon of cayenne pepper and about 7 to 10 tablespoons of water. So the first step, of course, is to remove the covering of the onion, and then I put that in the grinder. So I use the little grinder attachment of the blender, because it's very tiny and you don't want to miss the whole blender jug just to make a little piece, a little less than 1 ounce of product. So I cut them into like sizable sections, then I put them into the blender jug. So I put the onion, the garlic, and the cayenne, and then I put the water and I let it pulse. I pulse it like 3 times 3 to 5 times. I let it run for like 10 seconds, then I pulse it 3 to 5 times, and then I let it sit for 20 minutes. So the whole point of letting it sit for between 20 minutes to about an hour is to let the, I think it's the sulfur or the casein in the onion activate, so to speak. Apparently it does better when you do it, when you boil it, but I can't get myself to do that. So I let it sit for about 20 minutes to an hour so that it can activate. I sieve it and put it in an applicator bottle. So the next thing I do now is to prepare my hair. So I do it as part of my pre-poo / oil treatment, because sometimes my hair is not that dirty, so it's more like an hot oil treatment. So I do it as part of my hot oil treatment. So what I do is I have the oil sits on my hair. So I treat the strands, the length of my hair with I treat the length of my hair with olive oil or coconut oil, just basically the oils that can absorb into my hair strand. Then I put the onion on my scalp. So I'm doing like a scalp treatment, and I'm doing a scalp treatment and a hair treatment at the same time, which saves time. So yeah, then I let it sit for between 30 minutes at the least to even 2 or so hours, depending on how lazy / how busy I am during the day. And then I'm gonna wash it off and continue with the rest of my day wash day as usual. I just wanted to show you how my hair has been doing. And last year but one, I did it more regularly, and my hair really improved. I just want to show you hair health texture comparison between January, when I had my heat damage, to about May, September, thereabout, and you can just see the difference. There are a little bit of concerns when it comes to onion as a hair treatment. Number one, a lot of people are concerned about the smell. So I don't know if I don't smell the onion, but usually a good wash and a deep condition should be able to rid your hair of that particular smell. But you can also add an essential oil like peppermint, sweet orange, eucalyptus, whatever it is, to your deep conditioner and to your shampoo, and that will be able to mask the onion smell. The other thing is cayenne. So cayenne has a tingly feel to it, and it really makes your scalp feel hot. So you really need to build your tolerance for it as you go along. At the beginning, you might just use like a quarter a teaspoon of cayenne or half a teaspoon, but then it gets better with time. Also, the other thing is, please make sure you sieve the treatment, because if you don't sieve it, you are not ready to deal with the particles that are going to be left on your hair. It's like when you don't sieve henna, you know, the kind of nightmare you have. Yes, that's what's going to happen. So make sure you really sieve as much as possible your treatment, so that you don't have a mess on your hair after you're done with the treatment. I'd also love to know what your experience is with the treatment. Have you tried it? Have you used it? What has your experience been? And what are other DIY hair treatments that you use on your hair that make your experience a lot better? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.